Okay, Daniel, let's see how things went with your teacher.
Wonderful. Let's learn to start speaking better. We have 2 days to play this, so let's do our best. See how it goes. All right, let's take not counting the pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 measures. Everyone see that? Just 4 measures. Here we go.
Okay, good. You're very well spoken and clear on your instructions. You could probably cut out, some of your prep. Younger kids probably need a couple of measures to get the tempo. But it'll eat up a lot of your rehearsal time when you start just seeing how many seconds you use to do that much prep before they start every time. And also, as you continue to do this, try to get used to using, just one hand to conduct more often, and then that way the kids will zero in on that left hand for conducting instructions such as cues, dynamics, the shaping of the phrase. That's always the toughest thing, especially those of us that have had any kind of drum majoring experience. We always want to mirror, and the more you can try to get away from that and get them used to looking at the baton, you will even be viewed differently, from the podium as opposed to the scaffolding. I think you can kind of see the dead time with the preps. Okay, let's see how you correct these woodwind problems.
Very good. Jason, you want to make sure you blow at your reed, not into the horn.
Good.
Okay? You want to hiss like a cat, so you want high tone and hold the air. And reed's opposite reed. You want to pull back on the mouthpiece, warm air, and keep your jaw forward, like Mr. Blue said.
Okay, now once you give instruction like that, then go up to the problem child and actually have them to do what you say so that you know that they understand. Otherwise, they can just hide within the group. So he didn't make much improvement. But if you work with him by himself, there you go. That's exactly what you should do.
Let's just try the first note. Just the first note. So I'll give you 1, 2, and you're on through. 1, 2. There you go. Make sure you pull back on the mouthpiece, okay? Again. 1, 2. From here, pull your chin down. Your chin's bunching up to your lips. So pull it down. You don't think if you're looking at if you had arrows in your face, it would be this way, okay? And then your corners are coming in. Go again. 1, 2.
Don't you want to just shoot Adolph Sax for inventing that instrument?
First 4 bars.
Dead time. Yeah, the instruction is very good. You may even want to go up to the child or the student and actually get a really close look at their embouchure and adjust it with your own hands if you have to.
Good, nice air support. You're constricting your throat, which gives you that nasally sound. So open that up, just like same thing with them, like you have an Oreo tall in your mouth. Nice big oral cavity. Once again.
Yeah, very good description there with the Oreo. One thing I would suggest doing that I used to do with younger kids when they couldn't get a tone out of a clarinet or particularly a clarinet, I would take and turn the mouthpiece around and I would finger the note, put my fingers on the horn, and I would hold the horn in their mouth, and I would keep adjusting the horn until I got it at the right angle or the right amount of the mouthpiece in their mouth until they could get the horn. So the band director did the fingering, and all the thing that the kid has to worry about is concentrating on the embouchure. So that may be one little trick you could try as well.
2, 3, 1, 2. We're getting there. We have progress. Very good. Everyone from the beginning. Everyone from the beginning. Very good. Which one was going on?
My string broke.
Your string broke. Come see me after class and we can fix it.
Okay, good answer because you can't take time out of class to fix that for her.
Very good. Good sound. Low brass, excellent job as well. Bass drum. Big boot, get a man. Get a man. Way to hold it down back there.
Okay, yeah, your teaching strategies are going to be fantastic. That just to recap, you know, I conduct with one hand for indoors as much as possible, and don't be afraid to stop immediately. Once you kind of get through a few notes, especially if you're hearing these kind of sounds, to address them, quickly. So if you only get through one phrase, then you've accomplished more than trying to get through the whole thing. And you can just kind of think of that in your band class too. If you don't get through a full piece, or don't let it make you feel like you're not making accomplishments, because they can start applying what you teach them in one section to other sections, and that will definitely go a long, long way. I hope that this helps. Doing a great job, Daniel.